Hello, and welcome. Welcome back to Daily English Whisper. My name is Alex, and I'm really glad you are here with me today. Take a moment to relax. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. Today's episode is called English Speaking for Beginners and Intermediates Shadowing Practice. And today, we are focusing on speaking. Not fast speaking. Not perfect speaking. But confident speaking. Many learners tell me the same thing. They say, "Alex, I understand English, but I can't speak." They say, "The words are in my head, but my mouth stops." They say, "I feel shy, nervous, or afraid of making mistakes." If you feel this way, you are not alone. Speaking is often the hardest part of learning English. Not because you don't know enough, but because speaking feels emotional. When you speak, you feel exposed. You feel watched. You feel judged. And that fear blocks your voice. But here is something very important. You don't need confidence before you speak. Confidence comes because you speak. This is a big myth many learners believe. They think, when I feel confident, I will speak. But real confidence works the other way. You speak first. And confidence grows slowly. That is the promise of today's episode. This podcast will help you feel more comfortable, more relaxed, and more natural when you speak English. Not in a classroom. Not in a test. But in real life. We will use shadowing again, but this time for speaking confidence. You will hear simple sentences. You will repeat them slowly. And little by little, your mouth will feel safer. You don't need a partner. You don't need to travel. You don't need to speak to strangers. You can practice right here, with me. The big idea of today is very simple. Confidence grows from small, repeated speaking moments. Not big conversations. Not perfect grammar. Small moments. Every day. This space is calm. This space is safe. This is Daily English Whisper. And today, we are giving your English voice permission to exist. Now, let's continue. And let me show you how to start speaking without fear. Before we speak more, I want to ask you a simple question. When you try to speak English, what happens in your body? Maybe your chest feels tight. Maybe your throat feels closed. Maybe your mind goes blank. This is very normal. Speaking is not only a language skill. Speaking is also a body experience. And this is where shadowing for speaking helps so much. So, what is shadowing for speaking? Shadowing means you listen to a sentence. And you repeat it gently, just after you hear it. But for speaking confidence, we do something special. We don't rush. We don't force the sound. We speak with calm rhythm, like a whisper, like a safe practice. Shadowing helps because it removes pressure. You are not creating new sentences. You are not searching for words. You are simply borrowing a voice. My voice supports your voice. And when you repeat many times, your mouth learns the movement. Your tongue learns the sound. Your brain learns that speaking is safe. This is why shadowing works so well for beginners and intermediates. You don't need to think. You just follow. Let me explain how we will do it today. First, you listen to a short sentence. Second, you repeat it slowly. Third, you repeat it again with a little more ease. You don't need to be loud. You can whisper. You can speak softly. Your goal is not volume. Your goal is comfort. Now, let's practice together. I will say a sentence. Then I will pause. And you will repeat after me. Ready? Listen carefully. I can speak English slowly and calmly. Now, repeat after me. Say it slowly. I can speak English slowly and calmly. Good. Now again, more relaxed. I can speak English slowly and calmly. Very nice. Notice something. Your mouth moved. Your voice came out. That is already success. Let's try another one. Listen. It is okay to make mistakes. Now, repeat. It is okay to make mistakes. Again, gently. It is okay to make mistakes. Excellent. If your pronunciation is not perfect, that is okay. If your voice sounds strange to you, that is okay. This is how speaking begins. Not with confidence. With permission. Permission to speak badly. Permission to speak slowly. Permission to try. Shadowing gives you that permission every day. Even 1 minute of this practice helps. Your mouth starts to trust English. Your fear starts to soften. And now that you understand this, let's talk about the real problem many learners face when they want to speak. Many learners think the problem is vocabulary, or grammar, or pronunciation. But the real problem is hesitation. You hesitate. You stop. You wait. You think, what if I say it wrong? You think, what if people don't understand me? You think, what if I sound stupid? These thoughts are very common. And they stop your voice. But here is something important. You don't need perfect sentences to communicate. You need movement. Speaking is like walking. If you stop too much, you never arrive. Today, I want to help you move forward, step by step. In this episode, I will share 5 simple daily ways to build speaking confidence. These ways are not difficult. They are not stressful. They are gentle. They are realistic. They fit into your daily life. You don't need to do all of them. You can choose one and start there. Confidence does not come from doing everything. Confidence comes from continuing. Before we go on, let me say this softly. If this podcast helps you feel less afraid to speak, if it helps you feel supported, you can like this video and stay with me until the end. It helps this calm learning space reach more people. Now, let's begin with the first daily way for speaking confidence. This one is simple and very powerful. Now, let's begin with the first daily way. This is way number 1. Speak every day, even if you speak only to yourself. Many learners wait for the right moment to speak. They wait for a partner. They wait for a class. They wait for confidence. But speaking does not start with other people. Speaking starts with you. When you speak to yourself, there is no danger. No judgment. No pressure. This is the safest place to begin. You can speak in the morning. You can speak in the shower. You can speak while you walk. You don't need long sentences. Short sentences are perfect. For example, when you wake up, you can say, "Today is a new day. I feel calm. I will practice English. Now, let's practice together. Listen to me. I am practicing English today. Now, repeat after me. Say it slowly. I am practicing English today. Good. Again, more relaxed. I am practicing English today. Very nice. When you speak every day, even for 1 minute, your mouth stays active. Your voice stays awake. You don't forget how English feels in your mouth. Some days you will feel shy, even alone. That is normal. Just whisper. Just move your lips. Movement is more important than volume. You are not trying to be impressive. You are training your voice to exist. Even one sentence a day builds confidence. Now, let's continue to the next daily way. Because this one removes a lot of fear when you speak. This is way number 2. Copy rhythm, not perfection. Many learners focus too much on being correct. They think about grammar. They think about pronunciation. They think about mistakes. And while they think, they stop speaking. But real speaking is not perfect. Real speaking is rhythm. Rhythm means how English flows. Where the voice goes up. Where it goes down. How words connect. When you copy rhythm, your English sounds more natural, even with mistakes. Shadowing is perfect for this. You don't need to copy every sound. You just follow the music of the sentence. Let's practice this idea together. Listen carefully. I feel more confident when I speak slowly. Now, repeat after me. Don't worry about perfection. Just follow the rhythm. I feel more confident when I speak slowly. Good. Again, more relaxed. I feel more confident when I speak slowly. Very nice. Notice how your voice moves. It flows. It doesn't stop. That flow is more important than accuracy. Native speakers make mistakes too. They pause. They change sentences. Communication is about connection, not perfection. When you stop trying to be perfect, your fear becomes smaller. Your mouth opens more easily. Your voice feels lighter. Remember this. Your goal is not perfect English. Your goal is moving English. And now, let's continue to the next daily way. Because this one helps you speak without freezing. This is way number 3. Use simple sentences, on purpose. Many learners think simple English is bad English. They think, I should speak more advanced. They think, simple sounds childish. But this is not true. Simple English is strong English. Simple sentences help you speak without stopping. They help your ideas come out smoothly. They help people understand you. And most importantly, they help you feel safe when you speak. You don't need long sentences to communicate. You need clear ones. For example, instead of trying to say a big sentence, you can say, I like this. I don't understand. I need more time. These sentences work in many situations. Let's practice together. Listen to me. I need more time to speak. Now, repeat after me. Say it slowly. I need more time to speak. Good. Again, calmly. I need more time to speak. Very nice. When you choose simple sentences, your brain relaxes. You don't search for words. You don't panic. You stay present. This helps your confidence grow. Before we continue, let me ask you something gently. Which daily way helps you most right now? Speaking to yourself? Copying rhythm? Using simple sentences? If one of these feels helpful, you can leave a short comment later. It helps others feel less alone. And please stay with me until the end, because the final ways will help you bring English into your real daily life. Now, let's move forward together. This is way number 4. Practice speaking in safe moments. Many learners try to speak only in big moments. A meeting. A class. A real conversation. These moments feel heavy. But confidence grows in small, safe moments first. Safe moments are moments where nothing bad can happen. You are alone. Or you are relaxed. Or no one is judging you. For example, you can practice speaking while you walk. You can describe what you see. You can say, I am walking now. The street is quiet. I feel relaxed. Let's practice together. Listen to me. I am walking and speaking English. Now, repeat after me. Say it slowly. I am walking and speaking English. Good. Again, with ease. I am walking and speaking English. Very nice. Another safe moment is at home. You can describe your actions. I am cooking dinner. I am cleaning the kitchen. I am resting now. These sentences are simple, but powerful. They train your mouth to speak without fear. When you speak in safe moments, your body learns something important. It learns that speaking English is not dangerous. And that lesson stays with you when real conversations come. Now, let's move to the final daily way. This one is about building confidence step by step and making English part of who you are. Now, let's arrive at the final daily way. This is way number 5. Build speaking confidence with tiny micro habits. This way is very gentle and very powerful. Many learners think confidence comes from big conversations, long talks, perfect answers. But real confidence grows from very small actions, repeated often. Micro habits are small speaking actions you can do every day, without stress. They are so small that your brain says, yes, I can do this. Let me show you how this works in real life. One simple microhabit is speaking one sentence in the morning. When you wake up, you can say, "Good morning. Today will be a good day. I will speak English today." Just one sentence. You don't need more. Another microhabit is speaking to objects around you. You can look at your phone and say, "This is my phone. I use my phone every day." You can look at a cup and say, "This is my cup. I like this cup." It sounds simple, but it trains your voice to speak without fear. Another microhabit is using shadowing for 1 minute only. You listen to one short sentence, and you repeat it 2 or 3 times. Let's practice one together now. Listen to me. My English voice is getting stronger. Now, repeat after me. Say it slowly. My English voice is getting stronger. Good. Again, calmly. My English voice is getting stronger. Very nice. Another microhabit is recording yourself for 1 minute. You can use your phone. You speak slowly. You speak freely. For example, today I practiced English. I feel a little more confident. You don't need to listen again. Just speaking is enough. These microhabits fit into your day easily. They don't need courage. They create courage. When you do small speaking actions every day, something changes inside you. Speaking stops feeling like a performance. It starts feeling like a normal action. And now, let's bring everything together and close this journey gently. You stayed with me until the end, and that already shows something important. Today's episode was English speaking for beginners and intermediates, shadowing practice. But more than speaking techniques, today was about permission. Permission to speak slowly. Permission to speak simply. Permission to speak without fear. We talked about speaking every day, even to yourself. We talked about copying rhythm instead of perfection. We talked about using simple sentences on purpose. We talked about practicing in safe moments. And we talked about building confidence with tiny daily habits. All of this comes back to one clear idea. Here is the secret sentence of this episode. Confidence grows when speaking becomes a daily habit, not a test. You don't need to wait for courage. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You speak first, and confidence follows. You can speak while you walk. You can speak while you rest. You can speak quietly, just for yourself. Each small sentence teaches your body that English is safe. English is not something you perform. English is something you live with. You are becoming a person who speaks English. Not perfectly, but naturally. If you want to continue this calm journey, I invite you to stay with us here at Daily English Whisper. You can subscribe, listen often, and let this space support your voice. I'm Alex, and I'm proud of you for using your voice today. Every sentence you speak matters. Thank you for being here. Keep speaking. Keep whispering English into your life. See you next time.